Check, check. A little low. Check, 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 check. That doesn't do a damn thing. Check, check, check. Just post up. Let me know how the audio is. I'm just curious if the audio is loud, not loud. Hello, hello. Hello. That. Just checking the input. What's going on, Alex? How are you? Audio is fine. I like to hear that. Let me just play with this. This is good. Up volume. There you go. Check, check. Whatever. Sound effects. Doesn't have output controls. Input. Zoom P4. Input level. See if we can crank this up a little bit. Selected device has no input controls. All right, so I guess I can't change a damn thing. So if I'm not loud enough, you guys let me know, and I will go ahead and switch to the computer mic, but I think this will probably roll a little bit better. Mr. Extra with the mic. Driving 6 hours to the car show tomorrow. 07 Acura TL Type S 6-speed. Nice. So, I'm gonna get more stock updates like when I bought Hertz. Yeah, you know, I got the Hertz, and Hertz is even probably still doing pretty good. I think it's like $7 a share right now. So even if you did the long hold, which some people may have gotten stuck doing after it crashed down, you'd be well ahead of the game right now. So is that an original? Oh yeah, that's the original. It's you know, it's just hidden in plain sight. You put the originals up there, and then nobody's expecting it. Like, that's totally fake, but it's real. $100 million. Rum and Coke in hand in Florida. Nice. What's going on, William? Thank you very much. North Jersey sucks. South Jersey is best. Well, I'm going to be down in South Jersey, passing through on my way to Philadelphia. I'm going to be tomorrow going down to Philadelphia for the CF Charities car show. And I'm bringing my Toyota Supra, so that should be a good time. So I went from not driving it to like, yeah, let's just take it to Pocono. And I guess I only drive it in Pennsylvania right now, I guess. I don't know why. But what do I want in my next daily? I don't know. For the daily, I think I'm going to go with something stupid. Like, no, not something stupid. Something like incredibly boring and incredibly practical, like the Mercedes was. I'm looking at getting a Audi A4. Valentino Balboni swore by it. He loved it. He's like, oh, such a great car. And that stuck with me for a while. So I'm like, all right, maybe I'll scoop up one of those. Rarest car I've seen in person. I've seen rare cars, like very rare cars. 333 SP is probably a pretty rare car that you probably don't even know what it is. Nice shelf I've got there. Well, thank you. I've got 3 of those shelves. I guess you guys are used to my apartment. This is a little bit nicer than my apartment. I got like custom bench seating. I made it nice. You know, when you like to drink, it's nice to have somewhere nice to drink, and that is what I made. Let's see. Cheers from Alaska. I want to get up to Alaska. Time to break out the good bottle. About time for Rob to do a speed run for old time's sake. I'll join you guys for a drink. I think that's only fair. The question is, what am I going to drink? I've got a lot. But like my shelves are all full right now, so I don't really want to tap a bottle. It's on its last legs. AR Platinum for the Rock Chip Fund. I need that. I got lots of rock chips. Yes, Goose, this is in my new house. And I'll try to do a quick little tour ski here. So over there, right where this mic is, it's my steam room. Over here, there it is. That's going to be my sauna. I'm just waiting on the wood and the Himalayan salt wall. This is my like whiskey room here. My little man cave of chill. And if you look back over there is my gym. The rest gets taken over by children. This is what happened when my wife said, "You can do the basement." And like she wanted to handle like the design elements upstairs, and she's like, "You can have the basement." And the basement's like the coolest place in the house. What's the difference between a steam room and a sauna? Well, a sauna is dry heat. So you have a electric heater, or I guess you can do gas, but you can do gas for electric heater. And it gets up to whatever, 115, 120 degrees of dry heat. It's usually you're lying on wood, Western red cedar, stuff like that. And that's just nice, good. You sweat it out. It's a nice, like, it's a nice feature. The steam room is good if you've ever gotten sick or anything like that, and you can breathe in like the warm steam and the eucalyptus. They make steam showers and stuff like that. That's effectively like a big, and I only set it up for 4 people. Really, it's a big 4-person steam shower. So, Scotland trip is still happening, sir. So have you taken care of ventilation in the sauna? As a Finn, I'm quite interested. No, I didn't do any ventilation in the sauna. It's got the gap in the window, but I don't have any ventilation to outside. And I've seen that as an optional thing and not a mandatory thing in sauna designs. Let's see. Yeah, the house videos. I enjoy the house videos. They don't get big views, but I enjoy it. It's actually teaching people stuff. If you guys don't mind taking a quick chill, I'm gonna go. Or I got beer down here or sake, and I don't want to drink either of those. So I'm gonna run up and get myself an ice cube, and I will be right back. So you guys just like enjoy this lovely painting. All right, guess who's back? All right, so you guys I'll throw some choices. You guys tell me what I'm drinking. I've got the range of Whistle Pig. I've got the 10, the 15, the 12, the Boss Hog. I've got Blue Label. I've got Yamazaki 12. I've got 1942 Glenfiddich 12 and 18. I've got Brenet, which is a French whiskey. I've got Stranahan's. I've got Talisker. VAT 69 for any of you guys that watched Band of Brothers. Nixon always drank VAT 69. I'm like, where do you get this VAT 69? And now we have a bottle of it. So we watched Band of Brothers last night, and we're drinking VAT 69. Then I've got Auchenstan Shan, whatever that is. I got a couple of Japanese whiskeys. Hudson, New York, Hudson Whiskey, New York. Yeah, so let's throw it at me. What are we drinking? Glenfiddich, May 15. Fiddick, okay. Single malt for the win. Is your siding finally done? Not yet. The siding, they're going to install it starting on the 8th, which is like Tuesday. But bestseller for Whistlepig? It's an excellent question. I know their 15 is very highly rated. It's like, well, Wine Enthusiast or something gave it a 97 out of 100, which is awesome. Rob, can you raffle off another Adventure Drive slot if we buy boner pills? That's a win-win, right? Is that a Van Gogh behind me? It is. It's the Starry Night on the Rhone. Can I email back to you? If you sent me an email, I'll get to it. I'm sorry. Whistlepig 12 for me because of you. Thanks for the suggestion. Best $120. Yeah, it's good stuff. Blue Label because it's smooth. Finish with a Glen 18. Just get drunk already. Month of boner pills and hair implants for a chance to win an Adventure Drive slot. There you go. So at least you'll have hair and a heart on. I think you're a winner no matter what. Hold on 1 second. Mr. Bolian. What's up, Ed? Hello. Yo, what's up? Did you pocket dial me? Nope. Ferretti, you pocket dialed me. No, I just started ringing. Yeah. Have a lovely night. Talk to you. Bye. Well, that'll be a VinWiki story at some point in time. He says my phone called him, but I think you guys were watching me. My phone didn't dial out. So I think the world was trying to connect the two of us. All right. Boy, so many choices. I'm going to go with a Fittic. I'll kill the Fittic 12. Make room for a 15 up there. And no, the answer is no cigars. That's a healthy pour right there. The answer is no cigars inside. I looked into the ventilation costs of doing that, and no matter what you do, and this is a stout drink right there. No matter what you do with the ventilation, like even if you have, like I've been to houses with cigar rooms, and you got the cigar room, and then you have another set of double doors, so like you smoke in there, it's got ventilation, and then the other door is supposed to provide a barrier so the smoke doesn't get into the house, but it always does. The whole place ends up smelling like smoke. So at the end of the day, it's just one of those things. What's left to do in the house other than the siding? So the siding and the decking, I've got to do the gutters and the shutters, which are both. That's all done when the siding is all done. Then I have to do the final grading outside, which is the smoothing of the dirt to the final level where it's supposed to be. I've got to install my generator. The lights, obviously, on the exterior of the house have to be done. The generator comes in like 2 weeks. But it's already pre-wired, everything like that. The gas lines are run. I just got to pour a little slab, put the generator out there. I need the seepage pit. So I've got leader piping that just dead ends right now, and it's going to go to seepage pits. I've got 4,000-gallon seepage pits so that the rainwater that comes up goes against the house, gets pumped out from the sump pump that goes through the French drains, plus all the gutters will go into leader piping and into the seepage pit. So it's just water mitigation and control. That has to be done, but that gets done when the final grading is done. That's legitimately both done in a day. I'm trying to think. The garage and the pool, if I do that or when I do that, I'm going to have to go get an entirely new application approved. So, yeah. So that's not in this phase. So me considering something done is when everything else is done. It's just pretty much exterior. The only thing I have to do on the interior, I've got to hang a couple of light fixtures. I've just got bulbs there. So when we order those, and then I've got to do the sauna here. The sauna has, I need to order the wood and then the salt wall, and then we'll get it going. Yep. Thank you very much, Christian. I'm glad you enjoyed the Dream Car Sprints. Those were a lot of fun. What's your attorney's view on the rock chip scam? So the rock chip scam, like, they're not going to scam me. Let's put it that way. Yes, I have a wife. Um, the Yeah, I know the '03 to '05 NSXs are selling for 130 now, which is pretty wild because that's what a 15 or 16 is selling for. Um, yeah, the rock trips, it's just like a sham, start to finish to me. And it's weird that you're gonna scam a guy who legitimately does this for a living. He does rental cars for a living. So to try to tell him that like the rock chips warrant replacement of a bumper, it makes no sense. Like there's just it's surface damage. It's a paint. What's the best place to watch the Super Speeders videos online? I think you could still watch them on Vimeo or maybe even Amazon. I should probably put them up on our website. What am I drinking tonight? We just crushed the remainder of the bottle of Glenfiddich 12. Which is like my wedding whiskey. I just ordered a new car. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't make a video on it, but I ordered myself a Ferrari SF90. I saw Matt's review. I saw Shmi was talking about it, and I just got excited about a 1,000 horsepower Ferrari. So, yeah, the blue label is cracked. We drank that in the last podcast. This Daniel LaRusso? I look like Daniel LaRusso? I'll take it. Karate Kid. I did. So, I guess I didn't post that podcast yet, but Tiara did bring me a bottle of Blue Label, and she didn't get it engraved, but she brought me a bottle of Blue Label. So it's a win in my book. Let's see. Buffalo Trace bourbon. I haven't had Buffalo Trace, but there's a lot of stuff out there. Yeah, SF90. I went with white. So it's a personal SF90. I wouldn't rent that thing. I wouldn't even know how to price it. It would be like 5 Gs a day. Would I do a video with Doug DeMuro? Sure, why not? Thoughts on Matt Farah's West Coast Classic car storage? I think that's very cool. How much was that painting? So that painting on, I want to call it like Overstock Art or something like that. It's I was just looking for large format paintings, and I think I got that framed for like $350 shipped, and that's a like 36 by 40 or something like that, which is the same size as my other Van Gogh on the other side, which I just hung on the wall. See, it's the cafe at nighttime, whatever it's called. I just hung that on the wall during the construction because it was like I didn't want it to get damaged on the floor. So I put it up on the wall, and I'm like, oh, you know what? This looks pretty good in here. It fits well. And then I decided to put a blue couch underneath it, and that blue couch turned into me getting blue seating going around the rest of the place. And then I'm like, you know, I got to put something up on this wall, and I was just going to put a big picture of myself, you know, like a regal, and I'm riding a horse. But instead, I was like, let me just do something a little bit more contemporary, like Van Gogh. Where's Alyssa? Alyssa is no, I'm not buying an AMC now. I made plenty of money on AMC, and I'm not riding it to the moon. I'm not the idiot. But I missed out on probably 50 grand if I would have held my position till peak. But that's take gains. Gains are gains when you cash them in. Let's see what Alyssa's doing right now. Alyssa was just in. It was just her birthday. She was in Nashville. After we were in Nashville. What are you up to on live streaming? It was just her birthday. She turned 35. Big birthday. But who's Tiara to you? Who is Tiara for you? Is she a friend, a relative asking for a friend? No, she's a close friend and co-host of my podcast. Rob, any other cheapy Northeast adventure drives? So we're doing, we just started launching like adventure drives weekend trips. So it's sort of more affordable for anyone to come get a taste and get these like exclusive experiences um, without having to drop $5,000 to $15,000 on a trip. And first one's going up to Whistle Pig because Whistle Pig's not open to the public. They've got a spectacular farm up in Sherm, Vermont. And we're doing a tasting, a private tasting for everybody. You get a bottle. They're giving everyone a bottle of Whistle Pig, which is great. And then they're doing a whole range of tastings. They're throwing axes. There's all sorts of fun stuff. They're taking you through the distilling process. They're a pretty impressive company. They've got 70% market share in the like above $100 a bottle whiskey market, which is like it's an exclusive market, but they're the top of it. Like they own that market, which is crazy. Yes. I will make a complete home tour video once the video series is done of me building it. What's your take on the S2000? I made a video about the S2000. I don't like it, and I was very disappointed in the S2000, unfortunately. I do have some SIGs. I do have guns. I've got 226 and I got a 220. The 226 is a 9mm, and the 220 is a 45. And then I got some SIG long guns as well. Does it cost any money to go on the adventure drives? Yes, it does cost money to go on adventure drives. I'm sure you guys, one of you guys, I think two of you guys should just like pair up tonight and say like, we're going to go on adventure drives together. Because adventure drives, if you split it with two dudes, it's like $600 each. That's for this trip. That includes all meals. So you get a full weekend away for $600. That's really not that bad. Have you ever done doing a mild off-road adventure drives all under 5K? That's what our Iceland trip is. We're doing that again in February. We're going back to Iceland. What were the problems with Astons you were talking about in your videos? They're just sloppy cars, right? The Aston Martins, they don't drive very well. They're very lurchy from a stop. The transmissions aren't very good. The brakes tend to squeak. And it's just like, it's generally underwhelming. A lot of people, even when we rented Aston Martins, cars bone stock because it's just the way it is. Like everybody builds up an Aston Martin in their head as like this James Bond magic car. And it's not. So that's the disappointment, everybody. I see it a lot. What happened to Jimbo? Jimbo's over at a YouTube channel called Savage Garage now. You have a 226 as well. I've got the Platinum Elites. I've got a matching pair of Platinum Elite SIGs. What's my favorite Whistle Pig whiskey? I like the 18. It's tougher to get. It's like $370 a bottle. It's not their most expensive, but it's my favorite. It's got like a honey flavor to it. It's really good. I look like I'm DJing a wedding with that mic. Sounds great, though. That's why I'm using the mic. Otherwise, I'm here talking like this. But when I'm talking like this, you guys are like, wow, this guy's really crisp tonight. And everybody gives me a hard time about my audio. So dual wielding. Oh, hold on. Matt Farah calling. Why is everybody calling me right now? Excuse me. I'm live streaming, Kim. I'm not going to FaceTime Matt. But I did just drop him a message. Audio is louder than any of your main videos. See, all I have is this little thing here. Let's see if he needs anything. Anything important? Or I can call you in a bit. All right. Keep those 6 hour for family heirlooms close. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get rid of any of the guns that I have. I've got a bunch of them. Someone is pranking you, so they. Oh, maybe. No, I don't think anyone's pranking me. I wonder if Matt thinks that I called him. I wonder if it's a double. Oh, weird. That's very strange. Bolian just had the same thing. Wow. Matt Farah just said, "My phone was ringing and it was you. You didn't call me. My phone was just sitting there, not in my pocket or anything. What the fuck?" Wow. You guys are watching this. Like, this is really happening. This is really freaking strange. And why the YouTubers? Like, why are they calling the YouTubers? Somebody, this happened to me like once or twice before. And it's really weird. It happened with me calling Tiara at one point in time, like at 1 a.m. And then it was also somebody else that she was with. It called that person too. And they're like, "Oh, what's up? Is everything okay? You called both of us." I'm like, "I didn't call anybody. I was fucking sleeping. It's 1 a.m." So, and then I like looked at my phone. I'm like, no phone record, no outbound calls. Something's weird. How many different bricks did you look at before deciding to choose these interesting contrast ones? Oh, so these are bricks here. This is reclaimed wood. This is like off of a ship. So it's not an interesting contrast. It's not actually smooth either. It's different depths. Somebody's masking how is somebody masking my number? It makes no sense to me. Rob, I want to go on adventure drives. I want to rent a car. I'm 23. Can I still rent a car? Yes, you can. Starry Night over the Rhone. Nice eye there, pal. It can't. I don't know if there's anyone that has all of our numbers. Mine, Matt's, Tiara's, the other person that was called that night, Ed Bolian. Like that. Like I am the central figure in that circle, but I don't know. Strange. What up, Huracan Ian? Welcome. Huracan Ian, that guy with a Huracan is a guy who's coming on adventure drives next weekend. I don't even know where you are at, Huracan Ian, but we're doing a trip to Whistlepig in Vermont next Saturday and Sunday. We're starting at not Whistlepig. We're starting at McLaren of North Jersey, where they've got the Speedtail and the Senna LM, which is really cool. Let's see. That glass was not cleaned well. I can taste just a hint of detergent or whatever they use to clean it. Yeah, the used car market's out of control. It's Tavares. He does phone prank. Tavares has my number too. Tavares has no, he wouldn't have Tiara's number. So, but Tiara, he would have the other numbers. He would have Farah and he would have Bolian. Why do your customers crash all your cars? They don't. No more than anyone else. Did you see Savage Geese targeting me on Instagram stories for the S2000 video? I did not, unfortunately. Am I still in AMC? No, I was out of AMC. I was in AMC at $3. I had like 1,000 shares at $3, and I cashed out at like 20 back when it first spiked. So I was very happy with that. 17, it's a 500% gain, whatever it is. Then I bought back in when it went down to like 8. So then I bought whatever, another 500 shares, went up to 14, sold it again, dropped down to 8 again, bought more, sold out at 13. I was riding that like 8 to 13 wave where I'd buy in, sell out. And then I didn't, I can't show you the number, but now Hoover's calling me. Hello, Tyler. This is fucked up. Whoever's playing with my phone right now is fucked up. Is somebody going through like my call list. This is mind-boggling. Like this is like, this is fucking weird. So like somebody's legitimately like going through my phone, it seems, and looking up and like, oh, I recognize that YouTuber, I recognize that YouTuber, I recognize that YouTuber, and just calling them. I guess if Dave Patterson's phone rings next, this is going to be an interesting thing. My phone is totally hacked if that happens. Are you guys watching in Russia right now? Is that going on? I was thinking about, where'd he go? Oh, you're in Ohio. That's within shouting distance. I was thinking about, got my Huracan in pieces right now. I'm doing a video on how to do an exhaust on that. Oh, that's easy. You can have that up and running next week. No, like I got to answer the phone because I got to tell people I'm not actually calling them. Reboot my phone. Was that you? If I reboot my phone, do you take total control over it? I don't know what's up right now. This is very fucking strange. Power off. I'm just going to turn it off. If anyone needs me, piss off. Wow. That's weird. Like, I'm like glad this is being recorded because this is just, wow. I am going to turn it back on just to see if David Patterson's next because he's in my phone. So if you're watching this and you've hacked my phone somehow, David Patterson, he's in there. Let's see what's going on. Oh, or you think it's David Patterson who hacked my phone? Phone has been rebooted. All right. The Man's Kitchen says, as a practicing nudist, can I rent your cars? I love the leather against my naked bum. We clean them afterwards, so enjoy yourself. Probably not the first naked ass against one of my seats. If you have any banking or trading apps on your phone, go check your accounts on a regular computer. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to. I don't even want to look. I just know that that's protected. So if they do. How do I change two-factor authentication on my phone number? Well, the exhaust is supposed to be here today, but I call FedEx. They have no idea where it is. That sounds like modifying cars to me. Are you guys going through New Hampshire on the drive? Just briefly. Actually, no, we may not touch New Hampshire. It will be on our way back down through Massachusetts. We may catch a piece of New Hampshire. Yeah, we've been trying to reach you regarding your car's extended warranty. Two-factor is changed in the app you're using on it. I don't know. It's just Google. What do you think about the Porsche Macan Turbo? It's an excellent question. You know what? I can look up. While you guys are here, let me just see. I can look in. Last account details. Browser. So my account's been, no, see, like I'm looking at my Gmail right now. Security checkup. Everything looks clean. But like, how does that get to my phone number is the question. Really bugged out by this. Have I seen the new Hyundai Santa Cruz? I have not. I'm not interested in that anyway, though. Would a Dodge Hellcat work for the adventure drives? Yes, that's fine. Camaro SS also fine. This keeps working for you. My buddy is interested in them. Tell me how I'm looking up there. I think it's good because I did notice I was thinning out a lot. I switched from the foam to the pills though, because the foam was too, like, I can't do anything twice a day. And I always forget about it, and I don't want to travel with it. But did you read the comments from your Geneva Auto Show cancellation from COVID video? I did not. But so yeah. Anyway, let me follow up on what we're doing here. So we're doing an adventure drives, doing shorter trips to allow more people to partake. That's going to be um, next weekend, the 12th to the 13th. I'm gonna do a giveaway on that. I've got one spot like blocked off for a giveaway, so I'll do that. See, somebody just said, I'm just reading, I'm catching some things. Rob is no longer with Gotham. Now, that's actually incorrect because I actually own Gotham. We did a deal with a company called Beverly Hills Rent-A-Car back in the day. I don't know who this number is. I'm not picking up. I'm so intrigued. So intrigued. Somebody's playing with my phone. I gotta figure out how that's even possible. Pick it up. It's Putin. Yep. This isn't an iPhone anyway. It's funny because it's somebody that watches my stuff because they know I'm live right now, so it's strange. I did that. So Gotham. So we did the deal with Beverly Hills Rent-A-Car, and they ended up defaulting, and we didn't earn out where we were going to get paid over time based off of business that we generated. We generated like $7 million of rentals for them, and they didn't pay us $1. And they always came up with excuses and, oh, we got to reconcile, we got to do this, we got to do that, and we generated $2 million in a year and a half, but it kept dragging out. I don't have a VPN here, no. So we retained possession of the company because they had 5 years in which they had to pay us out for the business that we generated, and then they get the company for like $10. But they didn't pay us, so we maintained the company. We sued them. We got a judgment for 7 figures to collect just the money we've earned, and that's been non-collectible to this point. Do you have some sort of VPN? If I was to build my house in 2021, what do I think it would have changed my budget? You know what? It would have probably made it a little bit more difficult labor-wise, but budget-wise, the wood, the lumber would have been probably an extra 50 grand, if I were to guess. I've done a few kitchens for a couple of the NEDC members. I'm also a member. I'd love to help you with your new home. Yo, bro, it's done. Like we're in the new home. I do appreciate that. That's very cool. My kitchen is phenomenal. New Jersey is close enough to New York. Biggest rental market for exotics. I don't know what the biggest one is. I'd probably say in LA is probably the biggest market. Yeah, the $99 supercar rentals that fizzled out real quick. Oh, look who's there. There's Alyssa D. Maria just jumped in the chat. What's up, Alyssa? Alyssa, my phone may call you in a second, and if it does, pick it up, and then I'll ultimately answer the other side, but I am not dialing it, I promise you. What am I drinking? I'm drinking the Glenfiddich 12. I think we covered this. Friday night drink. Join the rest of us, Scots. Oh, I'm going to be in Scotland. I'll be joining you guys. I'll meet you at the Craig Allachie, and we'll grab a drink. It's going to be in October. We're staying at the Craig. Do I have a degree? I don't. I have a degree in dropping out of college is what I have. I've got a degree in how college is sort of a waste of money for most people that attend. Laga 16. I think that means Lagavulin. Cheers to you. California Adventure Drives. Yeah, that's going to be in December. That's a JF thing. So he's got a trip planned for that. When in October, I've got 2 weeks off. It's birthday. If you go on adventuredrives.com, look up the Scotland trip. It's the last week of October. So that should be a good time. Are you sworn to secrecy on the Supra? I don't know. I have no idea what that means. My Supra is just, I'm driving it tomorrow. You enjoy beer or too many carbs? I don't really enjoy beer, honestly. College doesn't suck exactly. It does suck. It's sort of like just you go party. Unless you're going to become a doctor or something like that, it's sort of a waste of time. Alyssa hopefully will come on my Vermont trip. That's next weekend. So fingers crossed. If you want to meet Alyssa, she's going to come on that trip. Does Adventure Drives plan literally everything for the trip? We sort of do. Now you're more than welcome to not be involved in everything. So if you want to skip something, you're more than welcome to, but you can just shut off your brain and come have a good time. I'm in Scotland, so if you don't mind me joining the convoy, it'd be cool for a bit. We generally don't do that. I mean, I can't prevent you from just jumping in there, but you wouldn't be able to jump in with any of the events or anything that we're doing. Let's see. Would you like to race a GX 700 at ZMAX Dragway event? Probably not. I mean, it's not that I'd care whether I win or lose. That's not really my thing. I'm unfamiliar with Alyssa. Who is she? So, according to you guys, Alyssa's my wife, and Tiara is my girlfriend. So now you know them both. And then my real wife is upstairs. Who is the girl that rides with you on the newer videos? That's Tiara. Email me back about the next Adventure Drives. Where'd you send the email? If you sent it to Rob at Adventure Drives, I'll take a look. If you sent it to Rob at Super Speeders, I too will take a look and I will email you back. Twisted Tea, SmackDown right now. What up? Last video, 3 short trips a year. Let me see the Vermont one on the website. The other ones, we're going up to Maine, and the other one's probably out to Pennsylvania. And then the last one will be later in the year in California. Shivam is in charge of all that stuff. So need to do plaster under the arches where the stone is too dark. Cool. No, I don't know what it is. I don't think I installed anything of value on my phone in recent memory. I'm a minimalist when it comes to apps on my phone. But it can't be like a Russian hacker. It's got to be one of you mongoloids, because you know the YouTuber autosphere. So you're only calling auto YouTubers. So that means it's one of you, and that's really cool of you. I hope you use that brain power that you're able to hack into my phone somehow and use it to make yourself some money. Do I keep a lawyer on retainer? I do have retainers with law firms, but not for general purpose litigation. That's more of an in-house counsel, and I don't have in-house counsel. Hold on, what is this? Leonardo, whatever your name is. You're annoying. I hate when people are like offended. You have posted about your truck like 30 plus times in the stream, and when he finally acknowledges you and declines the offer, you act rude. What truck? No idea what you're talking about. Let's see. You can hear in the background, I was watching Bohemian Rhapsody. All right. Yeah. So anyway, so we covered the new car. It was Alyssa's birthday. That's cool. And Tiara's birthday's coming up. My birthday's in September. My last birthday was offset by coronavirus. I was supposed to go to Oktoberfest in Munich with a bunch of friends. That failed. Now I'm just, and even like Alyssa's birthday I missed because I was at Pocono racing, and I'm now unable to do anything for Tiara's birthday as well because we have a lot of travel and everything coming up. So there's no time to even um, sandwich in a birthday for her. It's actually that's on the 16th, so it's creeping up. Shavam's birthday is always like the day after New Year, so we don't do anything. Didn't I blow stuff up in a tank for my birthday? That wasn't my birthday. That was a customer / friend's birthday. I love that you and Matt Farah are collaborating with Sorted. Yes, Matt and I get along well because we were, yeah, Matt and I get along well because we've been friends for like 15 years. So good stuff. What do you think about the F-150 Lightning? I don't know. I don't really pay attention. If you're talking about the Ford Lightning that was like Fast and the Furious, like Harry's parts delivery thing, not really my thing. But I thought about buying one. They're like 15 grand with miles on them. All it is really a burnout machine. It's not a very good pickup truck. When am I going to do the Joe Rogan podcast? I'd do it anytime. I can talk to Joe Rogan the same way I could talk to anyone else. I like jokes. I think he's a pretty level-headed dude. Yes, I'm friends with Larry from Ammo, and his number's my phone. So if it rings to him, it's not my fault. Best advice for somebody 25 to 30? I don't know. Save money and travel a lot. And those are, those are conflicting statements. Save money in that don't waste money on stupid shit that you don't need. Figure out where value is and like pretend like money is a not bottomless or unlimited pool of shit to do. So instead of going out and buying stuff that makes it look like you have more money than you do, like until you can legitimately like not work for 6 months, you probably shouldn't be buying luxury goods, right? When you could just say, I'm not going to work for 6 months. I'm just going to sit here and live my life, live the same quality of life. I'm not going to eat ramen noodles for 6 months. I'm going to continue my life the way I'm living it, and I do not have to work for 6 months to bring an income in order to do that. Then you can go buy yourself a watch. You can go buy yourself your Hermes belt or your Gucci shoes or whatever the hell you want to buy. But until then, don't waste money on stupid shit. That's what all young people like to do. They like to make it look like they're super successful or like just buy a lot of stuff that they think impresses people. And you can take that money and you can do a hell of a lot more with it if you're not wasting it trying to make other people think you have more than you do. What do you think of speeding around at speeds like 200 on the highway? Depends which highway you're on. Of all the street races you've ever done since '01, which one made you feel scared? I was running from the cops once, and a guy darted out in front of me when I was doing like a $140, and it was like a full threshold braking, like lane change. That one was a little sketch. I'll remember that forever. Yeah, I agree with the invest. Even Tiara at 21, I had her start investing, and she will be very, very thankful for that come 30, 40 years old when she looks and she's like, holy crap, me just putting a couple of bucks away. Hold on. Hello? 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 I did not call you. Did your phone ring? I didn't. Yeah, somebody hacked my phone. They called Matt Farah, they called Ed Boley, and they're calling all the YouTubers. Goodbye. Now you called my wife. That's a problem, pal. I got to figure out. I want to. Now I got to get to the bottom of this one. How did they get in my phone? So it can't be in my Wi-Fi because my Wi-Fi is Like, you have to be on my property, and if you're on my property, you better be bulletproof and invisible. And I don't think those people exist. Yeah, but how do they get into my phone? Me keeping my phone on shouldn't make a difference. Oh, I'm getting really annoyed by that. Is it in the cloud? Not your phone per se. Oh yeah, but if they're calling, how is somebody triggering my phone to call somebody else so that when they pick up, my phone then rings that they're on my phone? Place a SIM card, I can do that. Took your iCloud probably. I don't have an iCloud. Oh, I do, but I everything that I have, um, lock your SIM card with a pin lock. They've cloned your phone. Yeah, but how does somebody clone my phone without getting my phone? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up because that annoys me, and I'm gonna go back about my life. And you guys can all be very upset with whoever that guy is that just annoyed me to the point where I'm gonna end my stream. Thank you very much for watching, all of you except the one person screwing around with my phone. And then I'm going to call. Yeah, I'm going to call Verizon and see what's going on. Cool. All right. Later, guys. Have a good night. Enjoy your Friday.